Hi, this is Airis. Welcome to Motherland. Today we are interviewing Chef Yeide. She is the owner of Kuti's Bistro, a great Nigerian restaurant in Lagos, Nigeria. And she's a chef, and she's also the wife of Shehu Kuti, who is one of Fela's sons. So we have Chef Yeide joining us today. Chef Yeide, welcome. So good to have you.
Hi,
I'm so excited to see you. Look great.
excited to be here as well. Hi, everybody.
Joining us today as well is the co-producer of Motherland, Mr. Chidoo, producer, songwriter, and artist. Chidoo, welcome to Motherland. You are, a very interesting woman. Okay, you are a very interesting woman. You are a mother, a wife, most important roles, and then you're a chef. You are a dancer. You went to dancing school. You went to
Yes, I went to a music school. Yeah, Motion Center, and then I also did catering and about.
Okay, so tell us about I know everybody wants to know more about your life being a Kuti, right? I think that's also a little bit interesting for everybody. There's a little spice there that people like the insight on that. So we're going to touch that a little bit. So tell us about what it's like being married to, one of Fela's children, being a Kuti.
Well, it's been amazing. Well, it's an amazing journey. I don't know what to say. I wouldn't say more because of Kuti, but I would say more because of the man that I am with. Is more of him than more of his name. So I'm glad and I'm thankful for having a man like him in my life, which has eventually brought me to the Kuti family, obviously. So I'm very, very it's an honor to actually have him as part of my life.
That's great. So I know that you used to dance for him. So that was been really kind of, very romantic, you being a dancer and then him approaching you, and before you know, you guys are married. So how was it being a dancer for Shehu Kuti? How was that?
It was quite interesting because I got to travel all over the world, as I said, and dancing and singing, which mostly the part I do is mostly singing. I was a lead singer at the time I was working with him, so it was quite interesting. That's when I went to a music school, so I can be able to know more, understand music, the lyrics, the rhythm of Afrobeat. It was quite an amazing journey. Everything about dance, and then getting to do it, traveling out of Nigeria, teaching other people outside Nigeria. Sometimes when we go, we do like workshop and we get to teach other people Afrobeat dance in like Australia. We did some in Japan. It's been amazing going all over the world with him.
That's fantastic. Okay, so let's get into the food now because I'm getting very hungry. So I'm really excited about this Seafood Ofada. So one thing I like about your food, and I've watched you a little bit, is really the way you present your food and the way you incorporate, Western food to Nigerian food, and you make it very delicious. So we've seen a lot of your work, and we know that in terms of portion, you've talked about portion before when we had a conversation. You said that Nigerians are used to massive portions of food in their plate, and I think it's like that in the US as well. But with you're trying to introduce, portion control and having little bits and pieces, having little portions of food but different types of food on your plate. And so tell me a little bit about the portion thing and how you're trying to incorporate style.
About the portion thing, I tried to introduce it about I think it was 2 years ago when I came back from school, and I was trying to advise. It's not more of advice, it's just more of what I have actually noticed at parties. Because for me, when I go to parties, I don't go to parties because I want to eat all the food in the party. I go to the party because I want to taste, I want to have a taste of everything. I want to know everything. I want to taste everything in the party, not just one food. But we realize that when we go to party, everybody's having like a plate full of food that they can't even finish. And then they end up wasting so much food. You see a lot of waste when other people are really hungry. So I just feel like we can actually do a portion control of that, why we have different kind of food in a different plates where people can actually have a taste of everything, which is easier to even fill you up instead of sticking to one bowl of amala or one bowl of fried rice and jollof rice and the way we eat. So I just think that is actually a good way to come in with African food in terms of party wise and then gatherings, and that way we save more money. You don't get too much food and you don't get to have so much waste because you can actually control what you give to people and then the amount and the quantity. I think it's an amazing way to start presenting African food for parties and for gatherings and everything. Yes.
Yeah, and I like the whole Seafood Ofada thing. So tell us about Ofada. I mean, most Nigerians know what Ofada is, but some people out here don't. It's a local rice, right? It's like a raw type of rice that's cooked a certain way, right? Can you tell us about that?
So Ofada rice and stew, it's an Abeokuta. It's from Abeokuta, originally from Abeokuta, which is Ogun State. It's something they eat all the time. So the rice is some kind of rice that has this really weird smell.
Oh, yep.
But then when you cook it, you have to bleach it first. You have to bleach it first before you cook it, and it's best eaten from the leaf, like banana leaf. That's basically what they wrap it in to eat it. But for me, I try to create it in a way where other people can have it, especially the sauce. It's called ayamashe, but most people know it as Ofada. This reason is because they use intestine meat to make it all the time, like the inside of the meat.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
What they use
really?
For the sauce. And pomo,
I know that, yeah.
Cow skin and all that. So most people don't like that. I am more of a fish person than a meat person. I think I'll call myself a seafood queen because I work a lot with seafood more than I work with poultry. So I just decided to introduce something people can eat without actually having to taste that meat or the rice taste that they don't like. So I used the same recipes but just the seafood. So I used fish and prawn for mine. It's almost like meat. You wouldn't even know if you try. It's really amazing. Like, it's really, really good. And I introduced it at an event I went to on the island some time ago, and they tried it, and everybody was surprised that you can actually create something out of that, which came out great. And it's really nice. It's really, 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 really nice for people who don't like to eat meat and love to try Ofada. All right,
so now you're going to show us how you did the Seafood Ofada. So we're going to go into the cooking instructions, and she's going to share her recipe with you.
Hi guys, this is Chef Yeide, and today I'm going to be making you my amazing Seafood Ofada for the Cooking with the Stars. Watch out. Welcome to my kitchen, guys. So today, like I said, I'm making the Seafood Ofada. I have my prawn already almost marinated. I have my fish marinated and deep fried. I have black pepper, black tomatoes, my dada, which is iru, my red oil, my maggi. I have some garlic and my onions here. Watch me. First, I'll be going in with the oil. The palm oil. I'll go in with the dawa. I follow by the onion. I put in a little bit of garlic. Then I cut. Let the goodness come out. Now I'm gonna go in the green pepper. Go in with the tomatoes, dark tomatoes as well. I'm going to go in some water, and this will make it boil completely till it dries up a bit, and then you can pop in the next thing. We'll leave this to cook for the next 5 minutes. And the next goodness of it is going to be the prawn. Woo, I love the taste of goodness. We're going to leave this for another 5 minutes and then we are ready. Let's see how far we go. So the next thing you'll be seeing after this is the plating. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Thank you for showing us your great recipes. So Chef Yeide, I know that you're a successful African woman. What do you have to say?
Successful. I'm still working on the part of that.
Well, you are. You got it. You got it. What do you have to say to us African women out here in the Western world, given the circumstances and just being Black in general? What do you have to say about up to all African female women out here?
I think what I would say is for we women, I think we should support each other more. When I say support each other more, I mean support each other in every way. Support each other in our work parts. Support each other in growing our businesses, advising each other as women, and also knowing our priority as women and understanding that we have the power to change a lot of things and we have the power to do a lot of things as women. So I think we should concentrate more on being a mother because we are the mother of everyone, regardless whether you have a child or not. Even when you're a sister and you're in a house and you have a lot of brothers, you are their mother. Do you understand what I mean? So I think we should put more priority in supporting ourselves as women, because women don't support women in this Black African that we are in now. And then also fashion-wise, food-wise, we should support and try and invest more in ourselves as Africans rather than outside Africa.
Very well said, Chef Yeide. Very well said. Thank you so much for this message. And, we love you and, continue to do what you do. And, thanks again for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.